Once upon the time there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a bit shed with all the other engines who were all bigger than him. "Good morning," said Edward. "Do you think I may get let out to pull the first train of the day? For once it would be nice, for a change once in a while." Henry, who was made using stolen plans for a train that the controller of the railway was tricked into buying, said, "Well, you see, little Edward, you're much too old to pull any trains, but it would be funny to see you try." After Henry said that, Edward went back into his shed. A few minutes later, Edward driver came over to this. He had just finished drinking his coffee and said, "Good news, old boy, one of the trains of the mail line got the wrong coal by mistake, and we will be that one taking the train. How does that sound?" Edward was shocked about this. He said, "I would love to, sir, thank you." "All right, don't worry, Thomas, already done the coaches, so we should be fine. We just need to get you steamed up." A few minutes later, Edward went to the yard to get his coaches. He made sure not to bump them so that they won't try to break anything during the trip. Edward stopped at the main station and said, "Get on, please, we will begin our trip very soon." Edward let everyone get off the train and began to take a break in the station before he would need to do his return trip back. Gordon, the biggest engine, passed Edward with a good trains. He always hated him, so he didn't say a word to Edward. A few minutes later, his driver went up to Edward and said, "Well, it appear Gordon got stuck up the hell. Or that is what his driver is telling me. Is okay if we help him after a while?" Edward said, "Sure, it fine, I don't mind as all." So Edward switched tracks and began to go toward where the hill was to go help Gordon. so what the big idea? Gordon. Edward told him, you mange coaches up here fine, what the not the same, you know what, I don't care, let me just get you up this hill. Well, you're welcome for the help, Gordon, just don't never do that again, you know us engines can't do anything, trust me, I'm older. And seen it happen, said Edward. Oh, it fine, Edward, thank for the help, I make sure not to be mean to you that much, it seem like you know your stuff about this railway. Anyway, I got to go, see you soon, just don't make sure those trucks cause any crashes, got it, said Edward.